Hello and welcome. You find me at Legoland Windsor, and this is a bit of a spontaneous one, but we have a Santa Pod update at the Miniland. So this whole video is just going to be this one land because this land had basically been stripped down 3, maybe 4, we'll say that in the last 4 to 6 weeks. I've been coming and filming some bits and pieces. Loads of this has been ripped out. But you now guys should see for yourself the amount of stuff that they've now added since the last video was uploaded. Sorry, it's coming to a very end of a long day, and I've just walked past this and gone, wow, okay, so they've added loads more again. So this wasn't in the last video. This wasn't here, and there's a lot more vehicles. There's a lot more just bodies. So in the comments below, what can you spot that's new? What can you see compared to, especially compared to Mythica and Miniland, because that was the last really detailed one that we did of this land. And then obviously all the other Miniland updates that I've done since then. So you've even got little wheelie bins in now. You've got the black and the red. The saloon has more people outside of it. The ring toss, loads of dogs and stuff at the top. You've got more wheelie bins in the middle. It's going to look absolutely amazing when this is finished. Everything is just looking so much cleaner and sharper since I started to do it. Because if this is your first video, the Miniland in Windsor turns 25 years old this year. So what they are doing is they are redoing as many models as possible, a lot of the animatronics, and just anything that's basically been weathered. So we will walk around this. I know some of you will appreciate this. Some of you, if you have no idea what I'm going on about, try and hunt down some of the older videos so you can see how much this has come on by. But yeah, so in 2021, it turned 25 years and 25, so it's just amazing to see how quickly they're adding more and more in. So in the model making studios, they must be making these as fast as possible and spitting out. You can see the colour of what it used to be, of where it was all weathered, and now you've got lots and lots and lots of new things. So where this is all painted, this used to be the drag strip, and they used to have these buttons here where you used to race each other, and that was an animatronic thing which hasn't worked properly for a good while. So it'd be interesting to see if they wait until COVID calms down and then they add that in, because I'm assuming that they are going to keep it as Santa Pod Raceway, because you will see the amount of trucks that will be coming in, unless they might change it to a Silverstone, and they might rip up these grandstands, and they might change some of the artwork on, because when we come round you can start to make up your own mind. Are they going to keep it as a drag strip? So this is all of this is new. More bins. So this stadium is yet to be changed. But just as we come down, so they've added. I've been here for 2 weeks. 2 weeks today. So in the last 2 weeks today, everything that I'm saying to you now. So you've got the head with the airplanes. You've got all the dustbins, or we call them big sort of like biffer wheelie bins, or trash cans if you're watching abroad. You've got the track truck. Got the little. I'm guessing the cargo maybe that comes out of the AB racing. Got a lot of fuel tankers. So the sweeper is new. They've added more vehicles behind. We'll get round to that side. But they've got all this new cabling just down here. Try to keep it still as I can because I'm zoomed in fully. But this is all new cable that a team was sort of feeding back through a couple of weeks back. So it looks like they're going to be good to go soon for any animatronics that they're going to do, but moving up and round. All of this, all these trucks out here. None of these were here 2 weeks ago, and none of how much they've added. All of this. So they've got the ambulance and the fire. Got a caterham being taken off. That looks, that I didn't spot that before. I don't know if that is, it's new, but I don't know how quickly it came in. And they've got a lot of other little sports cars just down here for car show. So that Mythica game is still going on. So there's the U. So if you're wondering what that is, there's a video called Mythica in Miniland. I panicked. It would have been 3, maybe 4 weeks ago, thinking that that game wouldn't be going too long, and it's still here. So I've done a Union Jag. Absolutely amazing just how much they've added within 2 weeks of me being here. So every time you come, I say it in every time I come into a Miniland and do a Miniland video, just take your time and look around. There's so much to see. So we've got BMW, we've got Red Bull, we've got Ferrari, we've got Jaguar, we've got Japan Racing Team. So I'm not 100% sure what that is relating to. It's not going to be, sorry, I was looking at the trucks and it was probably looking at the ceiling. Not 100% sure what it's related to. The trucks would be too big for super bikes, but are they going to have them racing around instead? I don't know. Let's have a look. You've got all of this. So you've got all of these little details that have been added. So like the pizza, the bread, even the teeny tiny slice of pizza that's on the plate. And then again, all of this is new again. That orange, hopefully it's picking up on the camera. That is absolutely beautiful. It looks like it's just, so you use those translucent orange pieces. And then we've got a couple of other scenes that have been added, a couple of caravans coming around to the other side. Feels like something's moved. I'm sure it has moved, because I zoomed in on the last video and said there's a bird on the roof. So they've moved that. They've moved the building, haven't they? Come on, we're pros at this. We should be spotting this. So this tables and chairs, that was where the camper caravan stuff was. I'm going to watch this back and go, no, I'm talking absolute nonsense. I'm sure that has moved over, because in the corner there was another building, and they've added in a couple of new buildings as well. I'm sure that's the case. Unless they've pulled some of the older stuff out, and they've had, because these look all brand new, but unless they've just turned them and then they were side by side, but I don't think that's the case. But there is a lot of new bits added. Let's go around. Let's go around the other side. Hang on. And for all you country folk, you'd appreciate that. You even probably know what model that's based on as well. But that wasn't there. It'd be interesting to see them racing around this track. So again, if I'm repeating myself, but it's your first video, you appreciate it. This used to be a 4x4 racetrack. So they still called it Brickstone Tyres. Clever, seeing Brickstone Tyres sponsoring them. Because that was one of the first things I spotted, that they had redone the bridge, and they got the flags, the checking flags at the top. I'm doing my very best to keep this as still as possible. So they've got all the wiring plumbed in there, ready to go. And we've got these little. It's got to be a little flag bit for the stewards to chill out in. So can't see any minifigures in there, but I would imagine they'll be adding their own figures in soon. Yeah, so you've got the door on the side, and you've got the bit where they step out on. So that's a nice touch. Then you've got the sign, which they haven't yet done, because this just used to count down. You can see it's a bit weathered and pinky, and I would imagine they'll redo all of that like they've done in the NASA section. Because even though I'm doing this as an individual video, because this is the one that I spotted the most stuff on, because there was literally nothing in here. They have added loads and loads and loads of new models into each land. So if you haven't been yet this year, or you're going to be coming in the summer, please let me know if there's anything else added to this since this video has been uploaded, shall I say. So write in the comments below, let me know if there's anything new. If you've just turned up, you were here the day before and you've just seen this video, or even if they've done anything before I've uploaded this video. That's what I'm trying to get at. But you've got the podium there. It'd be interesting to see what they're going to put in that gap, because it's actually got detail on the inside of it. That's pretty impressive. They've got another one of these boxes, but that's looks like it's an actual power unit box, doesn't it? They've made a mini power box, but the wires do actually go into it at the back. There you go, look, see? Oh, very, very clever. So they've made an actual Lego power box for the actual power unit. Who would have thought they would have done that? And then you've got a TV broadcasting box. Seen this one before, but it's still very, very impressive. And you've got all the steps on the side. So you can see if I can get it still without dropping the camera, you can see how brand new these seats are. But it's just such a shame that just above it, where these windows are, they're full of condensation and sort of full of water, but you can't see. But if I zoom in right at the top, if it picks it up, hopefully it will. You've got somebody eating a croissant, you've got a family up at the top left hand, so in each window there's a model, and then you've got a camera, you've got more families watching. So they look like they've been added in and new. But the ones underneath it, I don't know if it's been done and then it's filled up with water, but that's the problem with the UK. Obviously they don't cover them at night or anything, so just appreciate it while it's new. All of this looks amazing. Let's go back to the power unit and start from this side where the flags are. So just behind it, not the best zoom on this, which is a shame. You've got boxes where people are eating and drinking, and you've got all the flags and stuff on top. Sorry if it's shaky, you are fully zoomed in. Absolutely brilliant. I really appreciate when they do stuff like this, and hopefully you guys are now noticing through these videos that they do so many updates all the time. But when they've done the whole land, it is now getting hard to spot what is old now, because originally there's one new model and the rest of it was weathered, but now it's all been redone. So we are back to where we started. Back onto this happy chappy. I will just pan around and make sure I've not missed anything else that's over here.
Look, Manuel.
Right, there we go. I'm happy that I saw that, otherwise I would have missed it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that and appreciate that they are doing lots and lots and lots of work. If you, like I said, if you are coming down over the summer, please let me know if they've done any updates, any changes. When you watch any of the videos, let me know if anything is different. I always want to know what they're doing, especially I'm going to be traveling around to other parks around the world. I might not be able to get back here too quickly. Guys, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Take care. Ta-da.